Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast. We're here. We back. It feels good. It feels good.
How many months, man?
Man, it's been since January, February, something like that.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long, bro. It's your host, Lorenzo the Hawk.
And it's Jock the Lockdown Corner all day, baby.
Yes, sir. We're here. The season's going to be starting here in just a few. The preseason has been here. The Titans are 1-1 in the preseason. Man, it feels so good to be back, Jock, man. It really does, dude. It does. We're going to have a season full of things, man. It's going to be great, man. Hey, we cannot wait. It's going to be a new season. For what you saw last year, it's going to be much better even this year, man. Just be ready, folks.
Upgrades are coming, baby. Just get ready.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for hanging in there, being patient.
Yep.
I got an announcement. Your boy just became a season ticket holder of the Tennessee Titans.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
I will be at the game.
Salute to you, homie.
I'll be at the game.
Yes, sir.
Locked and loaded, giving sometimes live feed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we do plan on at least one or two of the shows this year, man. We're going to do at the Titan Stadium, man, whether it be outside at the tailgate. I go to a good amount of games every year, so, we definitely will hook up, man. And congrats again for being a season ticket holder, man. Hey, man, we bleed that Titan blue, man.
All day.
All day, man. All day. So, yes, sir. So welcome back. The Tennessee Titans, starting off the year right now in the preseason. They're 1-1, right. With the victory over the Philadelphia Eagles week 1 in the preseason. Lost this past week to the New England Patriots, 21-17. It's the preseason, nothing to worry about. But, you definitely have your spots where you can see what's good and what's bad, right? So what we want to do today, we just want to cover a lot of things for the Titans as far as what we've seen in the preseason. First, we're going to give a recap of what we see, so far for the preseason. So, Jock, tell me, what do you see right now, man, so far these first two games?
So,
man?
These first two games, what I'm noticing,
yes,
first is the defense.
Okay, yes, sir.
Defensively, we look stronger. Okay. And I think that is the hardest aspect of the team right now.
Yes, sir.
The DBs, man, we loaded. We stacked. We is stacked. What I seen when I was at the Patriots game, defensively, man, we look impeccable, man. The defensive line is improved with Urban coming, the rookies. Also, I can't wait till Big Jeffrey Simmons get out there.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. Welcome, Jeffrey. Welcome to Nashville, homie.
Right.
Welcome.
Just overall, the team itself, man, has improved from last year. From coming from a running team to now what I've seen is we're passing the ball more. That's something that I've noticed, something that we haven't did in years past. We've always been deemed as a running team, right?
Right.
The NFL is a passing league now. We got to catch up with the times, dog. So, right now, what I've seen, offensively, we've improved a lot. Defensively, wow, we're strong. So, it's a big improvement from last year. We still got some things to work on, but so far, what I've seen in the preseason, I've liked.
Okay.
And just ready. What about you?
Yeah. I think some great points, man. If I look at the Titans overall so far in the preseason, I do think defensively we're doing a much better job in just causing havoc. Last year, pass defense was there, man. One of the best in the league, number 5 in the league in pass defense. So that's there. But I felt at times, we wouldn't just say tackling abroad. We made tackles, but we wasn't causing chaos.
We were hitting with the shoulder.
Exactly, absolutely. So I think so far in the preseason, man, we got these young guys, just running everywhere. A lot of no-name guys making plays, making tackles all over the field. Right. Even if you look at offense, yes, as you mentioned, we are throwing the ball a bit more, picking our spots. Yes, we got 82 back on the field. I think that's huge. We got Humphreys out there. Right. So I feel that we're passing the ball. It's really hard to kind of see where we are in the running game because Derrick Henry's not playing at the moment. Right. But I do think that something that we have to improve on is passing. I think so far we've done that. Right. So I think right now, we have a lot to be happy about, to be honest with you, right?
Right. I mean,
fans, how many years have you guys seen the Titans in the preseason just be terrible, right? And then it translates in the regular season, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Now, people say the preseason don't count.
Right.
Piggyback off what you just said. The transition into the preseason. Preseason gives you that flow. It gives you that time to get the mistakes out.
Yep.
A. B, to figure out, okay, where's this team going? Even though you're not game planning.
Right. Yes,
you're just trying to figure out, okay, what do we got? You see what I'm saying? And like you said, years past, man, you go in there, you be like, okay, this is the preseason. We make excuses. Oh, this is the preseason. Man, Mariota didn't look so well. The team just looked all over the place. And it transitioned to the first game, and the second game. And then we kind of settled down the third. This year, what I've seen is, first game, oh, man, we went off.
Sure did.
Second game, we went off. We just, you had the third string in there, and then the Patriots, It's the Bill Belichick effect. He always wants to win. That's his thing.
That's right.
Even though you beat him, he wants to win. He got to beat you. So, like I said, what I've seen so far, man, is improvement. So, I just hope we stay healthy.
Yep, same for me, man. Same for me.
That's scary.
And you know, the Titans have been pretty well with that, except for 82 last year. You know, we've been a healthy team, especially on defense. So hopefully we can keep that and make this playoff push.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
So the next part here, y'all, we're going to talk about the position groups that we have seen that we like, right? And then we're going to discuss as well the position group that we feel haven't really done what they needed to do so far in the preseason. So, Ja, for me, the position group that I like overall for the Titans so far are the tight ends, right? Delaney Walker's going to be there. And what's so crazy, I watched NFL Network the other day, and it was Derek Carr that was on there. Derek Carr didn't even have Delaney Walker as a top 10 tight end. Are you serious? Are you serious? He had like the second tight ends of teams that were ranked ahead of Delaney Walker. So that should push Delaney Walker to do great. And I think he will. Delaney Walker's a top 5 tight end in the league. And that's me saying that even if I wasn't a Titans fan. It's an easily thought, right? Probably the best player in our team at his position, okay? But then you have Ferguson, who catches everything, right? Catches everything. You throw him the football, he's going to make the catch. And he knows the plays pretty well. Of course, Jonnu Smith, he's still hurt, but he'll come out on the field, do what he does. And Michael Pruitt, he's done pretty well so far. We have some really good tight ends. So I'm very encouraged for our tight end group because that was a group last year, you know, because Delaney Walker went out there, it really impacted our passing game. What about for you?
For me, it's the DBs, man.
Okay.
Like the DBs, this core group of DBs. First of all, this is their second year playing with each other. So you know when you get that continuity going and communication, you know we both play DB.
Yes, sir.
So you have to have that communication. If I don't know you, you don't know me. We on the field just playing. It's communication. Oh man, you let them go. I thought you had. I thought it was coming. You see what I'm saying?
That's right, sir. That's right.
To me, the DBs on this group now has looked stronger. We signed Vaccaro. Okay, that was a big deal.
Huge deal.
We got Byard. For another 5 years.
Get paid.
He got deservingly.
And they got
so.
the same agent too.
The deservingly so.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Then we got Adoree. Then you got Butler. Then you got Ty Smith. Then you got Sims. Then you got the rookies that are coming out there. They're playing. It's a good group. Man.
I agree.
And also the rumor is, and we kind of knew this. I knew this. Ramsey. Now just imagine. Ramsey said, "Hey, I got 2 places I want to play, either in Vegas or Nashville." Now
Back
you know
home,
he's homegrown bred, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
to the core.
Now just imagine him on one side, and you got Biden safeties back there. Oh, this defense is impeccable, bro. You can't stop him. So for me, it's the DBs. And last week in the Patriots game, when Ryan kicked the ball off, he ran the route for the receiver.
He did.
So this is my thing. That's why I say when you have continuity. And you have that brotherhood, because something in football that people have to understand. Yeah, I can play with him. But if we don't have that brotherhood, you're not going to believe in the team. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to believe in y'all. I'm just here for myself. So, but they have that tight-knit group. And what I've seen, the improvement in the skill set, man, dude, it's going to be hard to beat us, bro. It's going to be hard to beat, especially, and I think why John Robinson did that was to shore up, because we got to play, every 2 games. Give me 2 games. You see what I'm saying? So how do you beat them? If you got lockdown corners, lockdown DBs.
Exactly right.
No pun intended.
That's right.
You got it. You see what I'm saying? That's for me. That's the group that I'm like, okay.
Gotcha, man.
I like.
And absolutely. So Jacques, question for you. So what is the position group that you feel so far in the preseason that you've been disappointed in?
It's gonna be, wow, this is gonna sound crazy, but the receivers.
Okay.
Even though we have improved, I kind of contradict myself. Even though we have improved and we're throwing the ball more, this last game that I seen, this is Mariota. I'm not saying Tannehill, but this is Mariota. Your tight end is your third option, right? Okay? I shouldn't have to look to my left, look to my right, and I go through my progressions, and my receivers are either A, late getting out their breaks and getting into their routes, or B, getting covered up. You see what I'm saying? And then my tight end's there. Now, granted, we haven't had our floor of receivers. So, last week when I was at the game, I seen we had A.J. Brown. In one down, we had A.J. Brown. We had Davis. We had Jennings. We had Delaney on the field, okay? All right. Mariota sitting back in the pocket. Wait. Ain't nothing developed, okay?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You see him?
Yes, sir.
Now, the first game, what I seen was unique. It was crazy because Brown wasn't out there. Davis was out there, but he wasn't out there a lot. But when Tannehill came in, even when Mariota was doing his thing, he was getting it out. And I got a point to that.
Okay.
And I've noticed this about Mariota. Okay, in college, if you go back and you look at Mariota is a quick thinker, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a fast player. He's fast. When you slow him down, you make him think. That's when you see a little bit of the mistakes start to come through. But when you have somebody that can keep up with his pace, he think and dunk.
Right.
Point intended. Adam Humphries. Now, the first game, his target, his baby was Adam Humphries.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom. Now, he didn't have the lane. Just think about it. So, right now, the receiver group is disappointing, but, and it's a big but and a question mark, I want to see what happens when we get them all together.
Correct.
And when we get them all together, then I want to see, okay, you got two weapons now because you got Humphries who matches your skill set. You got Walker. Yep. Okay, that creates matchup problems on the outside with Davis and A.J. Brown because I still believe, in my opinion, A.J. Brown is going to be a beast, okay? Right now, he's coming off an injury. He missed half a training camp, okay? Give it some time, dog.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, in my opinion, I honestly think he's going to be better than Davis.
Okay? That's saying a lot. I'm not really saying a lot. I mean, that's saying something. You know what I'm saying? That's saying a little something.
But you look at his body frame, he reminds me so much of a bigger Antonio Brown, in my opinion. It may sound crazy, but if you go back and you look at his film, you just go back and look at him.
Right.
You'd be like, man, this dude looks like Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I got you, man.
But just not little.
Same name and everything.
A little same name, but it's a little slower.
Right.
But give him time where he can learn the game. The man has good hands. His hands are strong.
Yeah.
But that's my group there. But what about you?
I would say as well the wide receivers. I do think that as a unit, no one has broke the mold to say, oh, he's going to make the team. No question, right? You got a few players here and there that's doing a really good job. Some no-name players as well, too. But going into the season, I know Adam Humphries is going to be probably our leading receiver just based on him, being available in the middle of the slot. I think he'll get a lot of catches because on the outside, Corey Davis is not a fast runner. You know what I mean? His route running is questionable, but he can catch the football. I'll get Corey Davis to catch the ball. And surprisingly, he had 800-some yards last year as a receiver, right? So Corey Davis can get his yards. But I think from a volume standpoint, the way that Mariota plays, even in Oregon, he likes to throw it on the inside. So Humphries is going to get a lot. But outside of those two, and you got Tajay Sharp, you got Taywan Taylor. Now, Taywan Taylor, there's rumors that people are thinking about the Titans might cut Taywan Taylor. I don't think we should do that. I know Taywan Taylor really is not really a good receiver going down the field, or he'll get open, but he catches it like a running back. He doesn't catch it with his hands. He catches it with his chest and his forearms, right? But in space, on special plays, Taywan Taylor's out. He's a beast. He's a beast. You got to keep Taywan Taylor, right? But again, I think the receivers are the group that I'm the most concerned about. I do agree. If I had a sub position that I would say I'm concerned about is the running backs, okay? Now, Derrick Henry hasn't played, right? David Llewellyn hasn't played. Now, Deion Lewis is out there, playing the running back number one at the time. That's not really his spot. He's a third down running back. I don't expect him to be the starting running back, right? Now, Derrick Henry he's got it on lock, no question. But after that, who else do we have? You got McNichols. He's doing pretty well out there, but do I trust him? Not quite yet. Barnes ran pretty well. He led him in rushing the last game. I don't know much about him either. So we really need to try to keep Derrick Henry healthy because he's going to run the football a lot. David Llewellyn's coming from an injury last year. Not sure where he is at the moment. So I think running backs right now is a huge question mark because in this game, you have to have two good running backs. I know we have Deion Lewis. I get that, okay? But Deion Lewis is an athlete. I wouldn't say running back. His name should have ATH at the end of it, right? So that's just my opinion on our running back situation. So looking at it as well, too, for me, as far as a standout player that you might not know about, okay? So in the preseason, there's going to be players that sort of just stand out. And a lot of times you might not even hear from them again. They might even get cut eventually. You just never know. But every so often, you'll get a player like a Victor Cruz. You'll get a player that no one has heard about. Adam Thielen, right? From
Baldwin.
Right, Baldwin, right, exactly. Baldwin, right, exactly. Look what Thielen just did. Adam Thielen for the Vikings, right? He was undrafted. He just signed a $60 million contract. So it can happen, but very rare. I don't think we had that on our team. But the player that I think that has surprised me the most is the receiver Khalif Raymond. Okay. Number 14. I think he's done a very good job out there so far. The answer has been for him to catch the football. Right. He's made those catches. He's a tough guy. He's been getting lit up out there. He'll get up and catch the ball and get moving. And then he can return the football as well. I don't think he scares anybody, but he seems to have really good hands in receiving the football. So Khalif Raymond is a guy that you don't know about that can end up making the team. Okay. What about for you, sir?
Mine is Isaiah Mack.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So Isaiah Mack, I call him Baby Casey.
Okay.
This joker's from UTC, I think.
UTC, that's right.
UTC, man, this joker's been disrupting. He had a sack last week. He's built just like him. Yep. The strength, the point of contact. Man, come on, man. I'm telling you, don't be surprised. Depth-wise, he won't make this team. He'll make the team. Yeah. He'll make the team. If he keeps making these plays, especially if he's built like that and he's built like Casey, Titans let him go, he's going somewhere. He's going to perform. You see what I'm saying? He's going to perform flat down. What I've seen for the past 2 games is he's getting pressure. And I think he actually played with the second team last year. Okay. I mean, no, last week. Last week. He played with the second team. And that sack that he had on Brian Hoyer, man, he lit him. I was at the boom. Boom. I was like, okay. I said, that's Casey. So that's my player that you might not know about, but you might want to get to know because he's a space eater. Isaiah Mack. I'm telling you, watch out for the Joker. Yes, and something that I want to say, too, the defensive line, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. All over the field, man. All over the field. All preseason, all over the field.
All over the field.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. So the next part of our show, man, is the big story, right? Going into the preseason for every NFL team, there's always the elephant in the room, right? And the Titans, in my opinion, if you ask me top 5 in the NFL as far as the biggest stories, the Titans are in that conversation. And the big story is the quarterback situation, okay? Now, I think of all the teams in the league, you don't really hear a lot of quarterback controversies throughout the league, right? You have teams like the Dolphins, the Broncos, who just wherever. They just got whoever at quarterback. The Redskins even, right? I mean, it's no clear cut. It's no controversy, really. You got a bunch of B-list quarterbacks and rookie quarterbacks on the team, so there's no controversy. Eventually, the rookie will be the starter at some point this year or next year. But for us, we have 2 first-round quarterbacks on our team, right? We got Ryan Tannehill. Now, it's kind of weird to me that the Miami Dolphins just let him go and paid him to get away. That makes him seem like he's terrible. Right. But from what I've seen, hey, he has a legit chance to start. Man. Not game 1, of course. Right. But I think if Mariota struggles, I mean, y'all, it's a competition. It really is. As much as we might not think it is, it should be. Has he sold you? He hasn't sold me. Not to be the franchise quarterback. Exactly. I like Mariota. He's made plays. You know, we've been to the playoffs, but that's the big story, Jacques, man. I don't know.
So just to piggyback off what you're saying, yes, sir, it is a big story. And I've said this before. I said, if you want Mariota to perform, you want to see the true Mariota, you better bring somebody here that can put some fire on.
That's right.
Now, John Robinson fashion, he wants the best 53-man roster. He said this since he's came here, and he don't care what he has to do to get here. Now he traded for Ryan Tannehill, dog.
Yep.
Ryan Tannehill. And then, like you said, the Dolphins gave him away for nothing.
They still paying him, too.
Yeah. So, what I've seen these last 2 preseason games, okay? A, Tannehill can get the ball downfield. His arm, to me, in my opinion, is way better than Mariota.
It is.
The ball that he threw to Taywan and Taywan dropped it.
Yep.
Was beautiful, man.
It was.
Was beautiful. And I just seen, and the only time that Tannehill struggles is when the pocket's collapsing. Yeah. He gets those antsy feet. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of sitting there and just taking it and going. But the thing about the pass offense is the protection has been there. So he's been having time to throw. And to me, I think he gets the ball out a split second faster than Mariota. But at the same time, Mariota's more athletic. Now, to your point, people are trying to downplay, it's not a competition. No, it's a competition.
It is a competition.
It's a competition.
It's a competition, man.
John Robinson did not bring this man in here just to sit back and be a backup.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because if I was him, I'm sitting there, man, I'm not finna be a backup, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm come in to win.
Right.
And statistically, they almost about even, but I think Tannehill's numbers have been better, dog.
Tannehill's had 4,000-yard seasons, man. I think he's had two seasons where he threw for 4,000 yards. You don't wake up in the morning throwing 4,000 yards, man.
You don't.
You don't.
And this is the best team he's had.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
defensively and offensively. So also, if you think about it, if I'm thinking like a GM, okay? If I'm thinking like John Robinson, Mariota, I pay you a 1-year deal to prove it.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Also, if he goes down and I know Tannehill's gonna be my starter, make him sign to a 2 or 3 year deal until we bring in somebody that we know. Okay, this might be our franchise. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's
Which
correct.
that's probably what they doing. But they just not going to publicize. That's one thing I do like about the Titans now. They don't publicize everything they do.
Right, correct.
Everything's a secret. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. That's
and
right.
you keep it in-house because you keep it in-house, and then ain't nobody going to know about it.
That's right.
But in my opinion, yeah, it's a quarterback competition, man.
It
They
is.
trying to say
It is.
Let us lose the first 3 games or 4 games, and then Tannehill get in there.
Right, it's absolutely.
Don't
And
get
as a
in there.
fan, like even if you are a fan of Mariota, right? Okay, I am.
I am,
but
me
I'm
too.
just being,
Me
but
too.
I'm being real
Me
at the
too.
same
Me
time.
too. Me
We
too.
lose 3 games in a row, first 3 games of the season. I mean, what would you do, right? As a fan, what would you think? Like, especially if he struggles,
Right.
You know, Mariota had what 14 touchdowns, 16 interceptions last year. Come
bad.
on, y'all.
Man,
That's
come on.
pedestrian, bro. That's us out there
But
playing
see,
quarterback.
the problem is too, if he does, hey, say if he improves this year, okay? How do we know this is the real Mariota, or how do we know you're playing for a contract?
Right, that's correct.
You see,
right.
that's my problem that I have. But I'm like, okay, now I can play devil's advocate and be like, hey, okay, Mariota didn't. It's first time having. Well, no, this is his 5th year, 5 offensive coordinators. Okay,
Yep.
Never had a real receiving core. Okay, never really had a run game. Got an okay offensive line, so I can make that excuse and be like, okay. Yeah, you got this now. Let's see what you can do with this. If you can't do anything with these weapons that you have now, this is the best to me. This is the best offense the Titans have had
in years.
In years.
Years. When I had hair.
Hey.
Seriously.
See, exactly.
Right.
See, even with the receiving core, even though we harp on the receiving core, this is the best receiving core the Titans have ever had, in my opinion.
Yes, sir.
And going back to the Oilers too. You know what I mean? In my opinion, this is the best receiving core they've had,
Including the tight end. We're talking about the whole package.
The whole package,
Right.
including the tight end.
Yeah, Deion Lewis too.
Exactly.
Right.
You have a. If we really break down this offense, okay, look, we got Mariota, all right, who's an athletic quarterback. You see what I'm saying?
He's unbelievable as
he's
an athlete,
athlete,
man.
dog.
He's legit 4 or 5
So
on the field.
you got him. You got Deion Lewis, who's an athlete.
Yep.
He's an extra receiver.
Yep.
Then you got Derrick Henry, who's a workhorse running back. Then you have Delaney Walker. Now, listen, people, I'm still going here, okay? Then you got Delaney Walker as a tight end. You got Jonnu Smith, who's athletic. You got Anthony Ferguson. You got Michael Pruitt. That's a 4 tight end set. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Then we go hop to the receivers, and we got Corey Davis, who, correction, he had 900-something yards last year.
Okay, gotcha. Yes, sir. Yes,
he
sir.
had 900-something yards last year. Then on top of that, you have A.J. Brown, who's an athlete. Then you got Adam Humphries, who was one of the best slot receivers in the league last year. Then you got Taywan Taylor, who's. Do I have to keep going, people?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm
Agreed.
saying?
Agreed.
If Tom Brady had this offense, this is Super Bowl every year, dog. So this is what I'm saying. This is the year that if Mariota can't do it, dog, you got to go, bro.
Yeah, you got to go.
You got to
And
go.
he would have to understand that, too.
And people would have to get it. I know
Right.
we love us some Mariota.
Yep.
But dog, no.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yes,
so
sir.
this is a no excuse year.
Yeah, agreed.
In my opinion.
Totally agree, man. Totally agree. So, well, folks, the preseason is still here, man. It's our last piece here. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers. We can't really recap a preseason game to say who's going to win or lose or whatever. I just think that, it'll be a great opportunity for the Titans, for those players that are backups to really step up. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, we don't know what they're going to come with in the preseason, but we do know that we do have a lot of the young players on defense. Some of them really need to elevate because I think it's going to be hard decisions to be made because a lot of players that will be cut on our defense will go to other places and make the team. So I think, it's going to be – and that's a good problem to have. And so, I can't say who's going to win, but it's just a preseason.
Right.
But I do think the Titans coming into the preseason and going to the regular season, going healthy, I think they're going to be a very good football team, a possible playoff team.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
I agree.
Yeah,
And
man.
one more case in point. Something I seen from the defense even last week, man, they were hitting.
Yes,
Smacking,
yes,
dog.
yes,
Like
sir.
something that we haven't had in a long time where they just hitting.
Yeah, man.
And you can hear it, so the impact of it. So,
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, that like I said, we back.
Yep.
We here to stay.
Yes, sir. We're here, man.
So sorry for the long wait, but we back.
We back. So I would tell y'all, man, we here. Welcome back to all of our fans, to all of our followers. Your boy signing off, Lorenzo the Hawk.
And Jock the Lockdown Corner. We out, baby. Let's go.
You know how we do.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.